Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will discuss with you what skills you need to have for being professional graphic designer. It doesn't just apply to graphic design, it applies to all areas of your life to be success. So, the first step is learning mentality. You must be involved in continuous learning, you have to be interested in learning. The learning power mentality is the superpower of all the successful people you see in the world. The main reason they are successful in life is because they have always been growth path. They were always in the learning. And you must create this mentality. Don't always expect to learn from others, try to learn on your own. There is great code, the greatest education in the world is self-learning. Try to learning through your own observation power. Learning from your own life experience. Now the question is, where do you learn from? Where are the ways to learn on your own? The best one of the ways is Google and YouTube. You must learn how to search on Google and YouTube. There are many of us who do not search on Google and YouTube, and they asking questions to others. And sitting in the hope of helping others. You must need to avoid this type of habit. Try it yourself without questioning others, and explore it yourself. You have to try your best to know yourself, and learn on your own from Google YouTube. So now I will show you how to search on Google. It's very easy, and many people may find it annoying, but it is very important lesson. Though I think everyone should know this. Because there are many people who do not search on Google and YouTube. And for that you are missing a lot of learning from Google and YouTube. The second step is speed. You need to have speed in any work. Any idea in your head should be implemented immediately. At the same time try to implement it, do not leave for others. You will try to produce as much as possible in terms of design. Try to implement everything that comes to your mind, not just design. For example, in this course of mine, you will do everything that you are learning. Or try to practice it right away. I will do it later, don't say this, it cannot be done. In this course I will show you the designs, which you have to practice immediately. Otherwise you will not learn anything. We will learn a thing the fastest ways, when we implement it. So of course, you have to implement and do it as fast as possible. Then you learn something. The third step is patience. You must have patience. Without patience you cannot succeed in life. I mean, you're doing it today, but you're not doing it tomorrow. Instead of this, you have to be patient and keep practicing regularly. You make decisions very quickly, but you need to change it very slowly. You have to be very patient. After making a decision, you have to change your mindset that, even if you don't succeed in it, you will never give it up. You will try your best to hold on to it. Never be discouraged, you may not succeed at first, but you will success at some point. They are the most successful people in the world, who they have gone through this process. They too have been disappointed, and they too have failed. Then they have succeeded today because of their patience. Don't think that you only are in this situation. There have been many such problems in the world before you, and the successful people have overcome it. And you too will succeed one day, if you stay on your works patiently. The fourth step is self-discipline. Of course you have to control on yourself. If you can't control yourself, then how do you think you will control others? You have to teach others, and have to help others to achieve mastery in life. If you want to help others, if you want to control others, if you want to influence others, of course you have to learn to control yourself first. And that will be the biggest lesson for you. You have to have self-discipline towards everything. For example, the training of the army is taught how to stay in self-discipline. Each of them has to stay in discipline all the time. And that is why they are known as the great human. If you want to express yourself as a great human, you have to give yourself such army training, that means of discipline. You need to create good habits, and get rid of bad habits. And you can't get rid of bad habits in one day. You have to get rid of bad habits slowly. Then you have to learn from your mistake. The failure ball is not exactly a failure. Each of these is a lesson. We have to learn from our every failure. If we fail at something, we have to learn from it, and analyze why we have failed. When you win in school, you do not learn anything from the win. People learn only when they are failed. It must be remembered that, if you ever fail, don't be discouraged. You have to learn something from failure, and put it to use in your life. Everything you are today is due to your division, everything is due to your charging. You have come to this stage today by doing all the mistakes that you have made in your life. You may feel like a failure. Many may say you have failed. But you did not fail suddenly. The reason for this failure is the small mistakes of your past life. So you have to learn from mistake. And if you learn from mistakes, you can improve yourself. You still have the opportunity. If you have failed in life, there is no point in regretting it. You start now, try to learn now. And learn from every mistake of your life. Then you will succeed at some point in life. The 5th step is be productive. You have to produce every moment. You have to work as much as you want. Work smart, not hard. You must do smart work. You have to choose which work will be the best for you. Instead of doing all the works in your daily life, you should choose what you want to do, and keep doing it. You have to choose which work will make your day better, and which is your important work. The 6th step is be professional. This is very important for every designer life. Many people in the graphic design industry, or the freelancing industry are only interested in earning money. You don't have to do this. Of course you have to improve yourself instead of this. It has to be taken to a very professional level. And you must communicate professionally. We have to learn how to communicate professionally, and we will be taught all these in this course. So of course, you have to communicate professionally with the client, and do the work professionally. And make yourself a professional. I'm not just talking about earning money. You will make yourself professional, and make people successful, but you have to be professional. And keep your standard high level. You have to keep yourself well positioned. The 7th step is be consistent. A work must be done continuously, and never stop until it's finished. You have to repeat a task regularly, and by repeating it regularly you will be able to master that task. So of course always be consistent. So these are our lessons, which I have discussed above. You must master on them. Of course these things must be in you. Not only graphic design sector, but also you can achieve success in all fields, if you follow the every steps. I guarantee you will be successful in your life, if you be consistent in your works. Thank you.